Hi, I'm Harish Goteti, founder of Cloud Optimized Solutions, and welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm going to show you how to set up a cloud contact center using Amazon Connect. And this is going to be a multiple part video because there are so many aspects to it. Like there are so many uh, features and capabilities that we need to set up, so it's going to be a multi-part multi-part video. So in this video, or this particular part one, we are just going to go ahead, launch an Amazon Connect instance, and then we are going to go ahead and set it up and then access the URL and see if everything is working. So that's what we are going to do in this video, and in subsequent videos we are going to learn everything you need to know on how to set up your cloud contact center with Amazon Connect. So let's get started. So if you are not aware, Amazon Connect is available in certain regions. Amazon Connect is not available in India, and it's available only in US and other regions. So basically that's what we are doing. We are using a US instance of Amazon, so we can use Amazon Connect. So once you are logged into the console, you go to Amazon Connect, and then you have an option to go review the documentation, or you can just go ahead and add an instance. I already have an instance that I use, but let's go ahead and add one more. So here's the first screen. Here's the first step on when you go ahead and create an Amazon Connect instance. So it gives you options to store the users. So there has to be some planning before you actually go ahead and create an instance. What I mean by that is you need to figure out, where do you store my user, where do I have my users. If you're not an AWS customer, or if you're already an AWS customer, then there is a difference. If you're not an AWS customer, you probably don't have an AWS directory service, or you probably did not integrate AWS directory with your company corporate active directory and things like that, right? So you have to first decide, where do you want to store your users, and it gives you three different options. One, store users in Amazon Connect. The second option is link to existing directory, which is in on Amazon, on AWS, sorry. And then finally you have a SAML 2.0 based authentication, where you can integrate with any other IAM provider and connect. So let's look at each option. Store users is pretty straightforward. You will create the users later. Link to existing directory, you will see if you already have an AWS Active Directory, or a simple Active Directory, or AD connector that connects to your corporate Active Directory, it will show up over here. Since we don't have anything here, it's not showing up. And finally, you have, if you have a SAML 2.0 identity provider, you provide that alias here, and then you select that option, and you'll connect it using that a little later. So for now, we are just going to store users in Amazon Connect, and then you have to name your instance. So we are going to say demo connect. That's it. Then we are going to click next. Now it will say, hey, do you need an administrator? If you select no administrator, basically you will not have an administrator, but we want to specify an administrator who can actually access it. If you say no administrator, whoever logged into the AWS will anyway have access to it and can use it, but let's specify a different administrator account so we can use it. Let's just say let's just say John Smith, J Smith, password. We need an email address. I'll give let's just say, I'll just give an email address, and this will be the administrator account. Sorry. That's strange. One second. Okay, now it works. So The next thing is we set up the telephony options. Is your contact center going to take inbound calls and outgoing calls, or is it going to take just one, right? So you pick the options, allow incoming and allow outgoing. So we pick both, click next. So what what Amazon Connect does is it stores all the data in S3. So in the S3 bucket, and these are the bucket names. So this is where the S3 bucket will store the data, and Amazon Connect logs will be stored using CloudWatch, and this is where this is where they get stored, in the CloudWatch logs. That's Those are called flow logs, and they will be stored in CloudWatch. Now finally, this is really important, enable customer profiles. So what it really means is, so if you enable customer profile, what you can do is you can really capture your entire interactions with the contacts that happen, and you can really give the entire 360 view of the customer. So you may ask, okay, everybody needs it, why there is an option to go ahead and disable it? The question really is if you can disable it, because if it is just an outbound center, you only want to call and you don't really need to know the entire thing. You're using Amazon Connect for only certain features of Amazon Connect, and you already have a contact center software running, and you want to use this as a backup or for certain use cases, then you don't want that feature. So that's how it is. So again, you have an advanced option to customize the storage. Where do you want? You can put your names and you can do all that stuff, pass your own keys, and then you can either disable it and stuff like that. So we don't customize that. We don't want to do all of that things, because we want call recordings, we want chat transcript, we want reports, and we want flow logs. We don't want attachments. So all this is we want to go with the default selection. Click next. So we just need to review this section. You have the telephony option selected, data storage, everything looks good. You just say create instance. Oh, instance alias is already used. As you see, I already probably sometime back I used that. That's the last step. So for you to go ahead and complete to create a new instance, by default the Amazon Connect instances are limited to 2. On the thing, I raised a service quota request. Let's see if that works. I mean, they enable it a little later, but for now that's the step you do, and you go ahead and create an instance. And once you create an instance, this is how it will look, and then you'll have the URL to go ahead and access the demo account. This account is this is a different Connect account, but once you have the URL, you just verify you have the Connect dashboard working or not. So let's log in and check. So it will take you to the Connect dashboard, and that means your instance is up and running. So that's really how you go ahead and get started with the instance. I hope this helps. In the next video we're going to configure each and every aspect of Amazon Connect. So I hope this video is useful. Do subscribe to this channel so that we can learn a lot about Amazon Connect and also other AWS services that work along with Amazon Connect to maximize your value from Amazon Connect. Thanks for watching.